Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got an excellent show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Now, this is a continuation off of a show that we produced. Obviously, depends on which order you're watching today's shows. That was centered on some comments that Ric Bucher made on his podcast, On the Ball with Ric Bucher. Where he was essentially talking about some of the murmurs around the NBA about LeBron James possibly being on something, right? Taking some of that wonder stuff. So as he was talking about that, he then continued on to have some other points that he was saying. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? Let's just break this up into different segments. Otherwise, the video is just going to be too damn long. So I want to address some of the other things that he said. Now, one of the things that some of us NBA fans have lamented is how these guys in media always trying to find a way to diminish other NBA players to elevate LeBron James. I give you two examples of this: Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant specifically, right? Kobe was the guy they had to get out the way. Kobe don't mean nothing because they had to move Kobe out the way, so they had to diminish him, rank him ridiculous numbers on all type of stupid lists that they came up with. So some people in their mind felt like Kobe shouldn't be ranked that high, open up an avenue for LeBron to just go all of a sudden miraculously go from not being a top 10 player to standing right next to Michael Jordan. That's what they did. And in the case of Michael Jordan, what they do is they try to diminish his era. They can't diminish the player, so they try to diminish his era. Right? All in an attempt to elevate LeBron. And then what did they do to his teammates? Oh, LeBron played with a bunch of bums all throughout his entire career. He played with nobodies. Absolutely nobodies. As if all to say, well, he's so great and everybody else is so terrible. Well, it looks like us in the independent space are not the only ones that are taking notice of this. It looks like Ric Bucher himself has taken notice of how these guys constantly try to rewrite history and diminish other NBA greats like Michael Jordan and others just to elevate LeBron James. And these are the comments that we want to focus in on today. But before we even get into that, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least two for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what Ric Bucher had to say here about this situation. And I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Ric Bucher here.
Just as his long stretch of success on the floor, his ability to morph his game to continue playing and make an impact, even his orchestration of going to different teams and utilizing his power to get them to build teams as he wishes, all of that is remarkable and unprecedented and worthy of admiring him as a groundbreaker and a trendsetter. But LeBron fans are not satisfied with that. They will look at all that I just said and say, yeah, but you don't really appreciate him. Yeah, I don't appreciate him for all the things that LeBron fans appreciate him for. That is absolutely true. They want to take what he's done and elevate it by downgrading everyone else and inflating his place in the basketball universe by redefining how we've always measured greatness. We never took statistical averages or totals and made that the defining characteristic of greatness, ever. Otherwise, John Stockton, to this day, would be the undisputed greatest point guard to ever play the game. I'm not even sure we have him in the conversation.
So you heard what he had to say. Is this not the truth or what? Is this not the truth? We're done with the 90s. What do you think that was about? We're done with the 90s. They were essentially trying to say an entire era of players were trash to elevate one. That's what it's all about with these guys. They trash his teammates. They trash under other NBA greats. They trash errors, all in an attempt to elevate one guy. Look at what they did to Luka. All of a sudden, Luka now, who had made, 5 straight all-NBA teams, took his team to the finals, has the second highest scoring average in NBA history in the playoffs. All of a sudden, now Luka became this project. What can LeBron do for Luka? Can he teach him how to work out? Can he teach him how to do sit-ups? Can he teach him how to ride a bike? Can he teach him how to do a pull-up? They're turning Luka into this baby like, oh, LeBron is here to nurture you. And I'm like, are y'all even serious? All what? All in an attempt to say he's so great and he's just out here playing with a bunch of peasants. This has been the style. This has been the mode of operations, their MO. This is how these dudes get down. They trash player after player after player after player, all in an attempt to elevate one guy. That's their number one thing. Dwayne Wade, he wasn't all of that. Anthony Davis, he ain't really all of that. Kyrie Irving, he's a misfit. This guy, Kevin Love, he's nobody. Chris Bosh, he's nobody. Luka Doncic, he's nobody. It's like, well, damn. Well, damn. And you know who also contributes to it? LeBron James himself. This right here made me the greatest player of all time. He contributes to it. And then these dudes run with it. And if you don't go along to twerk with them and holler and shake and shake your moneymaker for them, they go, oh, you a hater, man. You a hater. You just hating on a black man. That's the next level they going. You just hating on a black man. You hate on that black man. And I'm sitting there looking at these dudes like, y'all can't be serious. They gonna try to throw the black man card at you. LeBron fans, the only fans I know that black, that go after black people. Oh man, you don't support the brother because he black. They ain't gonna hit you with the brother. What about the brother when Kyrie got into that situation about that tweet? Where was the brother then, Brother Love? Where was it at? The dude y'all want to turn into Martin Luther King. Where was that brotherly love when he threw Kyrie Irving under the bus talking about you got to be careful about the stuff you say when Kyrie said nothing? Where was all that brotherly? If y'all don't get y'all stinking asses up out of my face with that. Y'all know y'all don't give a damn about no brother love and black man and black this and black that. All you care about is LeBron James. Look at the way y'all was doing Russell Westbrook dirty. What about the black man and the black? Y'all ain't care nothing about him then, huh? That's what Ric Bucher's talking about. Constantly poo-pooing on other players to elevate one guy. This is how these guys move around. And if you pointed out, oh, man, you a hater, man. Hey, man, somebody need to stop DREAMERSPRO, man. Somebody need to get at him. Somebody need to get at DREAMERSPRO. Yeah, all right, whatever.